Hi everyone, and welcome to Everyday English Practice. I'm Emma.
And I'm Ryan. Today, we're tackling an interesting question: should we eat less rice?
Rice is a staple food for billions of people, especially in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. But in recent years, there's been a lot of debate about whether eating too much rice is bad for our health.
Some say rice can lead to weight gain, high blood sugar, and even diabetes. Others argue that rice has been part of traditional diets for centuries without any major health issues. So, what's the truth? Should we really eat less rice?
In this episode, we'll break it all down, looking at the nutritional value of rice, health concerns, and alternatives. So let's get started.
First, let's talk about why rice is such a popular food. It's cheap, easy to cook, and provides a lot of energy.
Exactly. In many cultures, a meal isn't complete without rice. Think about dishes like sushi in Japan, biryani in India, fried rice in China, and arroz con pollo in Latin America.
Right. And rice isn't just delicious, it's also an important source of carbohydrates, which give us energy. White rice, brown rice, jasmine rice, there are so many varieties.
But despite its popularity, some people argue that we should eat less rice. Why? Let's get into that next.
One of the biggest concerns about rice is its effect on blood sugar levels.
Yes, white rice in particular has a high glycemic index, meaning it can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. This is especially concerning for people with diabetes.
That's why some experts say we should switch to brown rice, which has more fiber and helps control blood sugar levels better.
Another concern is weight gain. Some people believe eating too much rice can lead to obesity. While rice itself isn't unhealthy, the way we eat it might be a problem.
Exactly. In many cultures, people eat large portions of rice with very little protein or vegetables. That can lead to an unbalanced diet.
And here's another thing. Did you know rice can contain arsenic?
Wait. What?
Yes. Some types of rice, especially those grown in waterlogged fields, can absorb arsenic from the soil. But don't panic. You can reduce arsenic levels by washing rice thoroughly and cooking it with extra water.
Good to know. So, does this mean we should stop eating rice completely?
Not necessarily. Let's talk about that next.
So, should we cut rice from our diets?
Not at all. The key is moderation and balance. If you're eating large bowls of white rice for every meal, it might be a good idea to reduce your intake and add more variety.
Right. If you have diabetes or are trying to lose weight, you might need to limit rice or switch to healthier types like brown rice or quinoa.
And don't forget portion control. Instead of eating a whole plate of rice, try eating a smaller amount with more vegetables and protein.
Also, the way you cook rice matters. Did you know that cooling rice and then reheating it can lower its glycemic index?
That's a great tip. So instead of saying, stop eating rice, maybe the better advice is, eat rice wisely.
If you want to reduce rice in your diet, here are some alternatives. Brown rice. More fiber, better for blood sugar. Quinoa. High in protein and gluten-free. Cauliflower rice. Low carb and great for weight loss. Barley or bulgur. Rich in fiber and keeps you full longer.
And if you still love rice, just remember balance is key.
So, should we eat less rice?
It depends. Rice isn't bad, but eating too much of it, especially white rice, can have some downsides. The best approach is moderation, portion control, and choosing healthier varieties when possible.
Exactly. Instead of cutting out rice completely, just make smart choices. And remember, food is about balance, not restriction.
That's a great way to end it. Thank you all for listening. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends.
And let us know, do you think we should eat less rice? Send us a message or leave a comment.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Everyday English Practice.